first thing I want to discuss is Codeblock hacking. You're going to need a targeting computer in your hands to start it. And once you start it, you really can't move because it'll fail. So you're going to go up to a door, type /codehack. And you can look around, but if you move, it's going to fail. So it didn't consume the laptop that time. But if I let it get into the brute forcing process and then I move, it will actually delete the laptop it'll consume it, destroy it. Something to keep in mind when you're raiding like this, you're gonna need somebody there watching you. And occasionally it thinks that you're moving when you're not, so sometimes it's best to just stay in one place and not look around. Okay, success will show, and then a few seconds later it's going to disappear, and you'll notice that the door is unlocked, and yes, you can in fact change the code on it. You can close it, it's not going to lock, you can open it. You can lock somebody out of their own place. There's ways to combat this too, which I will show you. So, if the player has, let's say, 5 laptops in their TC. And you need to hack the next door. I'm gonna de-off myself again, just in case. So we're gonna take our laptop and try to unlock this door. Oh, should probably put it in your hands first. While it's doing this, I'm going to go in the console and type bind h chat.say /codehack. Oh, well, we missed it. So we're going to do it again. Okay, so what I did there in the console is I binded the H key to say in the chat /codehack. So now, when I have a laptop in my hands and I hit the H key, it's going to start automatically. Okay, blocked, anti-hack. So you'll notice it's no longer in my bar. It took it from my bar. And we had 5 laptops in the TC, and we were blocked twice. So if you look in the TC now, there's 3. It consumes one from the block, and it consumes one from the hacker. So in order to get through any of these doors, I would have had to have 6 laptops and 5 blocked attempts happen. Now, the other thing you can do this is another option you have, because it still can be annoying, right? Like, damn, I don't want people to lock me out of my base and laugh in my face. Well, there's still options. So if you make a key lock, slap that on there and lock it. I'm gonna hit that H key again. It's gonna say failed. Can't hack key locks. So that's one of your options, to just leave that on the front door and you'll be good to go. Now, the code hack can actually hack into TC, it can hack a crate, it can hack card readers. The only thing it cannot hack is key locks. Alright, so that's great. What other features do you have here? We have something called a terminal. So if you type /terminal, add, it's gonna go into the terminal tool. You have to have a laptop in your hands. We're gonna put one right here. Okay, access the terminal, you'll notice there's something called Bounty Net. It's okay, there's 2 bounties on the server. I've been evading this bounty for 79 hours. Kill Me has been evading his bounty for 32 hours. Okay, let's go ahead and view this bounty. Nice. So it was placed by selloutsellmore.com. That's the guy's actual name on Steam. And his reward if you kill Me is 1 semi-automatic rifle. Not bad. Oh, I just canceled it. I'm an asshole admin. Okay, so Swanky Gabe put a bounty on me for 2 RP. Gotcha. So RP is the currency that you get for playing. You get 60 RP every 60 minutes, so it's 1 RP per minute. And you can buy items. There's not going to be anything in here that will be pay to win. There is resources though, and tools. The weapons are fairly limited, and that's so we can avoid pay to win scenarios. We won't have that. Okay, so what else do we have? Let's take some of these sweet cameras out for a spin. Alright, if you type in /SCAD, which stands for security camera, and put this in your hand, the camera in your hand, let's put a camera right there. Okay, right on the front door. Now when you go to your terminal and click cameras, you can see your front door. So you can see who's raiding you, talk to other players, see what they're doing. And to get out of this screen, you just hit the E key. And it just snaps you back to your player on the ground sleeping for some reason. But it works. So, one of the last cool features we have here, one of them, save the best for last. Alright, so we're going to put a bunch of spotlights on the roof. On my server, we do not have lights consuming fuel. So if you have a light, it does not consume fuel at all. Now you're going to look at one and type SL for searchlight, add. Oh, I forgot one thing. You're going to need your terminal ID, which is at the top, and it says terminal ID. So 1264 is what we need. It will snap onto helicopters, animals, players, It's just very helpful, especially at night. If you're getting raided and you have a back door, you can come out and defend yourself fairly quickly. They definitely will follow players wherever they go and blind the absolute ever-living shit out of you. But it helps you because, you know, if somebody's raiding you, it makes it really difficult for them to see you before you see them. It helps you out. You can get out the back door and start slinging shit at them. Not only that, when you look at that, how am I supposed to combat that? You know, I wouldn't even be able to tell somebody who's on the roof with anything. So these do work based off of line of sight. If you don't have the spotlight over the edge, the line of sight is a little bit trickier for it to pick up. But since these guys are now higher than them, oh well, they're chasing me now. It's picking them up. Nice. As if those features weren't cool enough, though, we have one last one. Rockets that lock on. Okay, so as you can see, it's hard to lock on unless you really aim at the character. Okay, so it locked on, and that rocket is going to hit whatever it locks onto. Now, it will lock on to players, it'll lock on to NPCs, it'll lock on to animals, which are NPCs, it'll lock on to objects, and the better your aim is, the easier it will lock on. Now, if you're trying to lock on to a player, it's actually difficult, so it's not too overpowered, but it can be dangerous. I mean, if a player is AFK or just sitting there chopping wood, you're definitely going to be able to lock onto them from a pretty good distance away. I'm locking onto this barrel now, and yeah, because it's not moving, it wasn't hard. Now, the damage is buffed on this towards helicopters, so these are definitely going to play a huge part in helicopter raiding.